Alzheimer's disease steals memories and even personalities of those afflicted with it. But what if you could see your loved one smile, their beautiful smile, just one more time?
In her mind, that's where she went. She went back to when she was a child. She called the horse that name. I think she had two horses, Baby and Beauty, and that's what, she didn't call the horse that name there. In her mind, it was, she called it Baby that day that she rode.
Yeah, Lord, I love horses. They said I wouldn't ride him, and I told them I would too.
Today on Delmarva Life, we're going to tell you about a program getting people like Barbara back in the saddle and remembering again.
We're nearly 15 years since that fateful day, and still it stings like it just happened yesterday.
Coming up, you'll find out why I'm on the top of the Pyramid condominiums in Ocean City in full firefighter's gear, and I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with remembering the victims of 9/11.
This man gave his all protecting our freedom. He even sacrificed his legs while on duty in Afghanistan. You're going to find out why he believes that bombing happened to him for a reason, how he's enjoying the simple pleasures, and what message he has for fellow veterans.
What started out as a mission to help others quickly turned into some boys' play gone wrong. We share the story of Moises and how his disability could soon be turning the lives of others around.
This high-tech machine has heads turning, trying to get a glimpse of it, attempting to break a world record. See who's faster, man or machine.
Faster isn't always better, particularly when restoration is involved. We'll take you to Princess Anne, where workers are making the old new again, one chip at a time.
And we're talking a classic comfort dish and adding a Delmarva twist. Today, we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen making crab mac and cheese. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D. Okay, now I'm sure by now that you have heard about this rabid fox that was found in Wicomico County. The Wicomico County Health Department says it shared food sources with feral cats in the Boundary Street area of Salisbury. Now, you need to make sure that your kids know to steer clear, and whatever you do, don't feed the feral cats.
Very important.
Don't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Well, there was a football game on ESPN last night, but I bet just as many fans tuned in to see this.
The Force, it's calling to you.
ESPN's Monday Night Football debuted one of the last bits of footage Star Wars fans will see before Episode 7, The Force Awakens, hits theaters December 18th. Tickets for the movie went on sale for the first time last night. And Episode 7 mixes familiar faces and some new ones. I'm so excited about, I mean, I'm not like going crazy excited, but I'm going to go see it.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, that football game that happened last night, the Eagles beat the Giants 27-7.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. By the way, tomorrow is the day, so get your hoverboard ready.
Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
Yes, Georgetown is going to be Hill Valley tomorrow. And if the Cubs can beat the Mets tonight at Wrigley Field, they still have a chance to win the World Series as predicted by Back to the Future 2 back in 1985. Now in in Hill Valley tomorrow, there's going to be DeLoreans and a recreation of sorts of the electricity scene at the Hill Valley Clock Tower. Remember that? Sean is going to be talking about Back to the Future predictions from the seat of that DeLorean.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. And I guess they're going to show the movie in certain theaters around Delmarva too, so you can go see it again. A movie you can see tonight celebrates something that happened about 150 years ago, the 13th Amendment, the ratification of it, abolishing slavery in the United States. That's what it did. Delaware State University is celebrating the event tonight and tomorrow night. They're screening The Abolitionists tonight in about an hour. And then Erica Dunbar will take the podium tomorrow night at 6. Both are free in DSU's Education and Humanities Theater in Dover.
That's going to be fascinating. All right, so from movies to books, happy belated birthday to the Talbot County Free Library. They celebrated their 90th last week. In 1676, the Quakers of the community were the first to establish a library at their meeting house, and as more religious groups came to the county, they also began forming their own libraries. They even had a birthday cake. Would you like to dive into that?
Whoa!
Okay, it's inflatable. Anyway, that was at the Talbot County Library. 1726, Talbot County Free School was established, which had a small library in its facility. Then in the 1800s, subscription libraries came into play, which required that members pay an annual fee. Now, President of the Board of Trustees, Barbara Lane, said they started in 1925 with 500 books and a librarian who made $900 a year.
How about that? Well, I'm sure an awesome library will be part of a new elementary school to be built in the Cape Henlopen School District. The school board there unanimously approved the final design of the two-story school. Construction of the 36 classroom building is expected to begin in early 2016. Now, the new school, temporarily dubbed Love Creek Elementary, was approved by referendum last year.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's looking good. They're going to be so excited to see a bus full of kids pull up.
Pull up.
But you know, we want to see a bus stuffed not with kids, but with food. The Stuff the Bus food drive begins next month. It benefits the Food Bank of Delaware with thousands of pounds of food to Delaware residents. The reason we're mentioning it now is if you start now, you can purchase extra canned and non-perishable food as well as personal items like laundry detergent, diapers, paper products. Mark your calendar now. Stuff the Bus, November 10th from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening at the Walmart in Milford and the Acme in Dover.
You know, I want to give a shout out this afternoon to some local officers keeping school buses and other vehicles safe on the roads. Congratulations to Officer Kara Meeks, Officer David Adams, Corporal Robert Smith, and Chief Timothy Bozeman of the Princess Anne Police Department. They were recognized at the 2015 Maryland Traffic Safety Specialist Awards luncheon at a ceremony in Gaithersburg.
That's pretty awesome. Now, there's going to be a lot of walkers. There's going to be a lot of runners on local roads this weekend. Remember we told you about the Sneakers and Creepers 5K?
Oh, yeah.
Sponsored by PRMC yesterday. It is coming up this Sunday. Another race, the Monster Dash, is a color run. That race Saturday, October 24th, 9 o'clock in the morning, Westside Intermediate School in Hebron. If you want more information or if you'd like to pre-register, you can just go to our website, WBOC.com.
And the Monster Dash is just one of many events ahead of Halloween. Here's one opportunity for your kids to get their Halloween candy in a safe place. The Delaware State Police Community Outreach Unit will host the first public safety trunk or treat event. It's Saturday. Kids in costume can come out to Browns Branch County Park on Killens Pond Road in Harrington, Saturday between 2 and 4 in the afternoon.
Okay, you have probably heard the name Coco the gorilla. It turns out that Coco loves babies, even if they're not baby gorillas. Take a look at Coco meeting kittens for the first time. Now get this, Coco actually ended up adopting this one. This little one is named Ms. Gray. There was another kitten named Ms. Black who fell in love with Coco.
It's her maternal instinct.
Isn't that
she
amazing?
needs a baby.
That's
That
incredible.
is just amazing. And we have a few stories you're going to love today, stories of perseverance. Hear how an Army vet who lost his legs didn't let the injury stand in his way. Find out how he overcame obstacles to enjoy his hobby of hunting again.
Another man we want to introduce you to is living life without a hand. Kinda. You're going to see how this bionic hand helps him get along and why he had to rewire his brain to make it work.
Alzheimer's is a disease that attacks the brain, stealing the memories many people once held so dear. We'll also share the story of a woman who found healing through horses.
There were 343 firefighters who gave their lives on September 11th, and each and every one of them will be remembered with every step taken in this weekend's 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb. We'll have your details next.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Hertrick family of automobile dealerships, your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.